Hello, welcome to Butterflies and Tea. I am Olympia Tates, and guys, this video here, if you clicked on the title, then you already kind of know what is going on. So we have a young lady that is a British makeup artist. Her name is Painted by Esther. I'm sure you guys have already heard of her, and that she created this makeup technique with blush, how to put it on and all this good stuff. And so excuse me, there was a gentleman that came along, Patrick Todd, I believe his name is, that decided to take her creation and also make a makeup to make it easier for people to apply this at home. And so there was this big uproar because, the fact that she created it and then he goes and he puts something out, basically the same creation, the same whole thought process that this young lady had. And so this pretty much is about how us as Black content creators or influencers of makeup and different things of that nature, I'll say, they go out and they have these ideas and then they put them out into the world, and then you have other people that come along and pretty much steal their ideas, right? So that's pretty much what we're talking about here. And then on the other hand, we have this other young lady named Yahné Official is what she goes by. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, things of that nature. And she actually does the whole face card never declines thing. And so with that situation, there was all alleged guys, all entertainment purposes, Neutrogena and Elf Cosmetics supposedly stole her motto of that. So we're going to jump into this, guys. Please leave in the comments, guys. Have you guys heard of Yahné? Again, I know that you've heard about Painted by Esther, but had you heard about Yahné? I think Yahné's situation happened in 2025 originally, but is still going through the process with these companies with the situation. Let's get into this.
And I'm going to be teaching you how to achieve my melted flush blush technique using Kosas Impressionist Multi-Stick. First, you want to...
And I don't mean to pause again, guys, but before we actually jump all the way into it, I apologize about the lighting. I hope it's okay, but my other light went out literally when I was about to upload this or do this video, so my apologies.
Really saturate the product to the back of your palm. Get it into your brush. Place it on the highest point of your cheek, and then you pull it down just to blend any harsh edges. Step 2, you want to clean up the edges of your Kosas Revealer Concealer. Step 3, I'm going to take this cloud set, pour into the palm of your hand, into the powder puff, get rid of any shine that you don't want. Step 4, you grab vibration, the back of your palm, tap back and forth. And then the final step is lips. You get a nice angled brush, tap the excess, start buffing right above your cupid's bow and feathering out. Show us your version of the melted flush technique using the Impressionist Multi-Stick by Kosas.
Welcome on into the channel, beautiful butterflies. Welcome on into my channel.
By Esther for the first time ever came out to say that the Patrick Tar and his team tried to imitate her or copy her or been on some funny shit. So obviously we know Painted by Esther. She is an incredible makeup artist, does makeup for Tyler. She's a UK based girl. She's created this style of makeup which includes like a heavy
Okay, so my apologies. I think I said, Britain or something like that. Well, I won't say similar or different, but UK. My apologies.
blended blush. Anyways, Patrick Tar recently came out with a new collection. So it is a blush and powder product, and it's being advertised using similar techniques to Painted by Esther. So not only has Patrick Tar taken Painted by Esther's technique, he's also built products around this technique that was popularized by Esther, and he's not given her any credit. Now, a lot of people are saying that you can't really trademark a technique. Stuff like this really grates me because it happens time and time over again where Black women are the innovators of things, but people outside of our race are profiting off those innovations. Why are we the ones that always set trends, but we never make money off those trends?
You didn't start it or you didn't create it. How dare you? So I've just never even claimed that.
Esther finally came out to respond to the backlash that Patrick Tar is getting in regards to the transition blush. She gets her inspiration from Kevin Aquan, Danessa Myricks, but we all know that she has popularized it and perfected it to the point that when we are thinking about this blush, we are thinking about Esther. And I don't know why Patrick Tar couldn't just say, I thought I would create a product.
And she does beautiful work, guys. You have to go and look her up. The work that she does is just so amazing.
To make it easier for those who want to do it at home. Simple as that. Thank you, Esther, for making it what it is. Her technique is beyond amazing, and I'm creating a product based off of that. She inspired me to create a product. This is capitalism to its finest. Like, this reminds me of when a big box store comes into a small town and rips the life out of a small, charming store, you know, sells the exact same products, you know, and convinces the charming store customers to come to their store and just sucks the life. You know what I mean? Like,
meanwhile,
You guys sold out my lip kit!
Is Yahné. And Yahné is the one that I was talking about. Face card never declines. Now, again, guys, leave in the comments if you've heard of Yahné, because again, I had seen it, and then I heard everybody talking about Painted by Esther, and I'm like, well, I remember hearing about this girl, but nobody's talking about it that I can recall. So I was like, you know what? Two Black content creators, people stealing their ideas, pretty much the same thing, just different stories in a sense. So let's jump into this, guys.
This week has been hard for me mentally. I am not going to lie. But seeing all the love and support that you guys have shown me is beyond what I can even imagine. And I'm just so happy to say that you guys sold out my lip kit! You guys sold it out. So we are restocking today. I thank you guys so much for all your support, all the love, the comments, the shares, the words of encouragement, the phone calls, the texts. This is my bread and butter. This is how I eat, how I keep the lights on, and I appreciate you guys for showing out. Nude is what I have on right now, and it's actually the hot seller. So I thank you guys so much. I'm just overwhelmed with emotion. I just appreciate everybody's support, and I appreciate my team for just being a sounding air for me. And I thank you guys so much. And most importantly, I thank Jesus, because he is literally my foundation. Living out here in LA with no family, he's who I go to.
Watch this, guys. Actress, this is funny, right?
When I need that strength. So I am thankful, and I'm appreciative, and most importantly, I'm going to keep going. So I love you guys. Thank you for the support, and face card never declines.
Now, I couldn't use the background music, of course, and so therefore it isn't here. But you guys get the idea. And later on, she's going to be explaining within like 3 different proportions of the different situations of what's going on with how the e.l.f. Cosmetics allegedly and Neutrogena stole her idea of face card declines. In which it does look that way.
Stole my likeness and stole my brand. Face card never declines. Watch this, and then I'm gonna drop the receipts, y'all. It's a mess.
I'll take all of this. Cash or card? Face card. Full brightness.
Oh.
Now, I could be incorrect, but I think that was the commercial during the Christmas time. I could be incorrect.
With face card.
Reach. Wait, get my good side. And my other good side.
Low-key, her face card's insane.
Rich, but still that same bitch. Bar for bar, stole my content. Not an original idea in sight. This is my brand, my likeness, and my IP. Yet alone, I have my own cosmetic line to promote. How am I supposed to do that when these brands are attaching their products to my brand? It's on their website. Like, it's even on Google search. And this is just a snippet of the face card videos I have done over time. My lawyer even emailed them so that we can settle this offline. We sent them a cease and desist, and they have not responded. They got the cease and desist because it's certified mail. They approached me in the beginning to do a brand deal with the skincare and incorporate face card. Nowhere in the contract, nowhere in the conversation did they even tell me that they were doing a face card campaign, yet alone I was a part of the rollout. This is the PR packaging they use for their campaign. This is the packaging for my lip kit. I invested so much money and so much time into my idea and building out face card and having my own brand, face card cosmetics, just for brands like Neutrogena and Elf Cosmetics to come and steal my stuff. Let's not forget, this is not the first brand to come and steal my ideas. And those two aren't the only one. There's a list.
A face card that never declines. Bank with Neutrogena.
It's not okay. Come up with your own ideas. Do you have a department for that? Stop stealing. I want to add this update before I post. Elf Cosmetics just reached out to my lawyer and said they are doing absolutely nothing to resolve this. So how is that okay?
Rich, but still the same bitch that'll slice a nigga's tires. Look him in his face.
Cosmetics stole my likeness and my brand, put it in an international campaign, and did not pay me. Their ad spend for this campaign was around $300,000. They had around 60 million TV impressions, around 50 million national impressions, and around 6 million local impressions on Face Card Never Declines that Elf Cosmetics stole from me. Not only do companies act like they don't have the budget to pay creators, which they do, they come onto your page, just dig all into your content, and they steal your intellectual property. No matter how much you protect yourselves, they think because they are bigger and you're smaller that they can come and steal from you, that you don't have a voice, that you'll be afraid to speak out because of whatever reasons. Baby, no. I'm going to speak out. I'm not going to let a big company scare me away. Not only are you stealing my ideas, not paying me what I'm worth, you think I'm going to be quiet about it? In what world does that even happen? Because the more that we speak out about it, the more that it brings awareness, and shit like this just won't happen. It's very disgusting. It's very distasteful. It's very alarming that Elf Cosmetics stole my whole being of my business and who I am and what I created. And like I said, I'm not going to be quiet about it. Spending around $300,000 into a campaign that you stole. And you're thinking, I'm going to sit around and think that I'm not marketable. I'm going to sit around and think that my ideas aren't good. My ideas are great. You clearly are investing in something that isn't yours.
And the thing of that is, that's the good thing and the bad thing about being able to now market online through TikTok and things of that nature. But the downside is, even like she said, if you protect yourself, there's still people that are going to come that are bigger than what you are and then steal your ideas because they know that you're not a really huge company, so you really can't really fight them back. Or at least they assume that. So let's just hope that, she's resolved, but we're going to see, because she does have an update in the way that she's talking, like it's still going on.
Cosmetics stole my likeness and my brand. Face Card Never Declines. And the update is,
I'll be right back.
There isn't one. There has been no resolve. And just like Elf Cosmetics stole from me, so did Neutrogena stole my likeness and my brand. But the crazy thing is, it gets deeper. So let's look at some more receipts, shall we? Elf Cosmetics rolled out a whole face card program. As you can see on the wall, it says your face card is ready to glow. Apply today. You may qualify for an elfing face card. Oh my gosh, I've seen that from somebody else as well. Let's see what Neutrogena done did.
The second thing in this bag is a face card with my face on it, my name, and it says Collagen Bank Neutrogena. My face card never declines.
So not only did Elf Cosmetics and Neutrogena steal my likeness and my brand, they were making face card programs and sending out face card PR packages. That is a whole copy and paste of my beauty brand, Face Card Cosmetics, down to the packaging of my lip kit. It's insane. It blows my mind how I can protect myself creatively and still get robbed from from these big companies. Like, I'm not going to be silenced. I am not going to stop using my voice and speaking out for myself. It is not okay to steal from creators, period.
I'll take all of this. Cash your card. Face card.
Brightness. Lethal.
If you want a face card that never declines.
Not the bomb swing. Hold on. Almost look exactly like me.
Rich, but still the same bitch that.
How are you gonna pay today? Cash or card?
Oh, I'm gonna pick face card.
Face card.
Rich. Oh, I'm paying with face card. Rich.
I thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for having my back. Being depressed and pulling myself up out of bed, it's only because I feel like I am being seen and I feel like I am being heard. And because of that, I am not going to stop. Elf Cosmetics, Neutrogena, and every other company that is stealing my likeness and my brand, do better. It's not okay, and I'm not going to be silent.
So guys, again, let me know if you actually seen or heard about this girl Yahné and what she was going through. And again, she still is, and we're in 2026, so this started last year for her. And then of course, Painted by Esther, literally her whole situation just started. And so it's crazy, guys. But again, just be careful, guys, if you decide to want to launch or do certain things and promote online. And I actually had that conversation with my husband about me wanting to do certain things, but that's kind of what my fear is, and so I still haven't done it. Anyway, guys, thanks, and